Before going to the abandoned Igman hotel, let me show you the hotel I've stopped in for the third and fourth day of my stay in Sarajevo. It's exactly 5 minutes walking from the Pigeon Square, which you can see here on the screen. Now I'm in a hotel plaza in Sarajevo. You see, this is the view from the room. I've booked a single room, but they didn't have a single, so the first night I will stay in a triple. So that's the room. So this is double bed and a single bed. There is a TV, a couple of pictures with the balcony views. Next one. This is my bag and my phone. There is also table here, a couple of glasses. This is the cupboard with a couple of extra duvet and a pillow and some small shelves for your personal stuff. These are the towels and the bathroom. Here the hair dryer. The soap, shampoo, and here is the shower. The abandoned Olympic objects are quite far from each other. So you can see here the hotel I was traveling to. And here you can see the abandoned Olympic jumps. I didn't go there, to be honest. Next to this beautiful bridge, I hired a taxi to get to the abandoned hotel because it's about 30 kilometers from the town of Sarajevo and it's quite difficult to get there by public transport, and I should say impossible. For 60 kilometers both ways, and the taxi driver was waiting for me more than 1 hour, I paid about 55 euros. Kako se zove?
Ja se zovem Elvedin.
Elvedin. Ja sam Dmitrij, mnogo prijatno mi.
Drago mi je, Dmitrij. Dobro pričate, bosanski.
Da, znam.
Ali vi sigurno putujete svugdje po svijetu i...
Putujem. Ja sam počeo prije 1 mjesec. Da. Bosnia has very weird political system. They have 3 presidents: Bosnian, Serbian and Croatian. And you know what this cool taxi driver told me? That not only the country, but the town of Sarajevo itself is divided into 2 parts, Bosnian and Serbian. So on your way to the mountain, you definitely will be stopped by the Serbian police. I think I tired you already with this blah blah blah. So let us take the tour around the abandoned building itself. Now I'm on the top of the building, which was built in 1984, exactly for the Olympic Games in this city, the Winter Olympic Games. The people tried to sell it for 14 times, and nobody wanted to buy it because 2.5 million euros is very big, very expensive for this building here. I think you know already what I'm talking about. And this is Hotel Igman. It's 30 kilometers from Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. And it's abandoned now. The Olympic Games were more than 30 years ago. There you see, there is one more abandoned building. If you didn't know, in the 90s here in Bosnia happened a great war. So here in this building you can see the remnants of that war. These sandbags, some tires you can see around. Later you will see the scars from the bullets in the walls. This here is the first floor, or the ground floor, I don't know how do they call it here in Bosnia. So now let's take a look where the stairs are, if they are safe to use. I think they should be here next to the corner. Yeah, exactly. And here you can take a look at the signatures of the local painters. So take a look at this arrow. I don't know who is Abri or what is Abri, but there is one more arrow here on the second floor. The painters are not only the visitors who came here. As you can see on the floor, some local people needed urgently construction materials, so they came here to, let's say, borrow some. These materials on the floor didn't fit to their household, I think. And here used to be the windows. You know, I think the view now is even better without windows, especially from the upper floors and from the roof, of course. Here is written, I hate gays. So somebody traveled so long distance to come to this abandoned building and to write on the roof this bullshit. And on the other side of the chimney is written, I hate the police. Nobody likes the police. In one of the side wings of the abandoned hotel, on the wall, some taxi company decided to advertise. I'm curious how many people are going to see this advertisement. I've booked my excursion on 1 p.m, so I had enough time just to walk around, and I decided to go to the Yellow Tower, which, according to the map, was not so far from Plaza Hotel. Ja samo želim da pitam, Ova žuta tabija ili bijela tabija, je li daleko od...
Nije. To je idete gore.
Aha,
U Skovaču.
10-15 minuta. Ja sam gledao na mapu,
Da?
ja mislim da je 10-15 minuta.
Pa
Ako
nema ova,
peš...
jeste gore, ona... Možete pješki idete.
Da.
Pa možete ovdje ovim izlazom.
Ne, ja ću da pijem kafu.
Bravo. Nije daleko.
Dobro, hvala vam. It was not me. The Yellow Tower is nothing but a restaurant, but with very beautiful view to the mountain, to several bridges on the river, and to the National Library. You can see it here. It was not me again.
Can you see the black stone on the wall there?
Yeah.
1 minute from Federation, from my Sarajevo, on purpose, they put memorial monument to celebrate the butcher of Srebrenica. They see him here as a hero. This is the general who killed the people.
We were traveling through the Serbian part of Sarajevo, where this board is situated, and it's dedicated to the war criminal Ratko Mladic, who was responsible for the killing of about 8,000 Muslim people in Srebrenica. This is our guide called Enes, whose voice you've just heard explaining. He works for the company Spirit Tours and he's very professional guide. So let us enjoy his narration.
The main entrance was this abandoned house right here, so as the police, and other two entrances in the section of this street. Come to the house, we can see the red stain, the roads again. 9 people died in this place. 9. After the war, we put the red colors. Remember the victims who died in this spot. As the shape of the rose where they look above, and the red color is the color of the flower, so that's why we call it, which is the color of the blood. We call it Sarajevo rules today, place in the map. Listen to this, what happened. This is quite interesting. Before we go inside, can you see the flags? Let's start with the flag number 1 from the left side. This is the flag when the Bosnia became an independent country. First of all, I'll tell you something about this family. This is the owner of the house, the family Kola, who lived house next to the house that we are now in. He was driving this truck 1,000 times during the night without lights on through these mountains. Risky move, but he was doing that, transporting people, weapons, material, dynamite, everything. After the war, he survived. He opened a small souvenir shop outside. Just when he started to live a normal life, he died because of the pancreas cancer. After explosion, shrapnels are flying everywhere, damaging everything in a circle of 30 meters. I want to show you something. Can you see this picture here, please? We can see the graves, yes? But let's look deep more inside the picture. We will see the football goal. This was a training football pitch next to the Olympic Stadium. Because people were dying so fast, they didn't have time to bury them in original cemeteries. So instead, they buried them in the football pitches. If you don't trust me, I have a picture to show you like this. It's fine to show them as well, yeah? Who are you? Okay. It's not big actually. It's a huge cemetery today, which is the price of the war.
Make sure you come out.
I'm planning on it.
Don't keep walking.
I'll keep going. Pick me up, I'll go 800 metres.
Turn around when you get down there.
All right, I'll let this be.
Duck your head.
So it's because they were rebuilt by the scars we can see outside. 1, 2, 3, and at the end there, 4 left. Understand?
Yes.
So most of the halls were rebuilt because people are coming here to practice during the summer and on the bike as well.